Welcome back to Vintage Vagabond Vends. Saturday and Sunday, May 8th and 9th, we sold the following items. A lot of 4 brooches. This one's a ring, a horse, Celtic flower. And this one, the 4 brooches sold for $11.25. We sold this butterfly cashmere lacquer box for $9. A 1994 Christmas sewing mouse ornament for $12. These are on eBay that these sold. This plush goat sold for $28.99. A vintage lucite purse handle replacement. It's just the handle. That sold for $12. Two patriotic bunnings. They sold for, I lost my spot. They sold for $18. A Hallmark rescue set. These are all wood, limited edition Hallmark set. They sold for $15.99. Shout out to Primetime Treasure Hunter. Every time I see a hula girl or a mermaid, I think of him. This is a vintage hula girl decanter bottle, just the small size. Still has the labels on it. The bottle is empty though. That sold for $34.99. A mom butterfly sun catcher with dried flowers. That sold for $9.99. Hudson River wood orca whales. It is marked on the back. And they sold for $24. This miniature floral teapot. This sold for $8. Liquid blue Grateful Dead face mask sold for $14.99. Set of 2 packages of magic sliders sold for $17.98. Another one of these canvas bags. That sold for $14.95. A flower keychain and purse bling sold for $7.99. Snowy owl figurine sitting on a rock. This sold for $12. This Disney Brito Lilo from Lilo and Stitch figurine. This sold for $58. And this dark brown bobblehead moose. This sold for $8.50. That was everything on eBay. On Mercari, we sold this Egyptian scarab figurine. That sold for $17. Miniature blue and white elephant figurine. That sold for $9. And a blue Egyptian hippo figurine. He sold for $11. So the total from Saturday and Sunday was $370.62. Monday, May 10th, we sold the following items. Screen frog figurine. He sold for $6. And a green sea turtle figurine. He sold for $6.50. The following are all brooches. Dogwood sold for $6.05. Lisner Royal Crest sold for $12.84. Liz Claiborne Pineapple sold for $7.50. Green Rhinestone Wreath sold for $5.50. Daisy Flower sold for $17.50. Pink Flower sold for $5. Rhinestone and Full Pearl Flower sold for $5. Maltese Cross sold for $20.50. Laurel Birch Sea Goddess sold for $20. A bird sold for $5. The ship brooch sold for $8. Mia Made Rose sold for $5. Castle Cliff brooch sold for $15.50. Giovanni Long Stem Red Rose sold for $5. Rambler Car Emblem sold for $2.50. Faux Tortoise Shell sold for $2.50. Pink Rhinestone Feather sold for $18.50. Grasshopper, he sold for $2.50. Cloisonne Flower sold for $2.50. A lot of 2 rhinestone brooches. That one. And this one they sold for $14.55. A lot of 3 Pokemon pins. 1, 2, and 3. They sold for $15. This turtle pin sold for $5. Blue agate sold for $2.50. And then we sold this sterling silver turtle poison ring. That sold for $21. A Beatrice Potter, Timmy the squirrel, he sold for $18. And this left in hand vase, it's holding a chalice, has applied roses, bracelet, and a ring. This sold for $12. Didn't sell anything anyplace else today. The total sales for Monday was $267.44. Tuesday, May 11th, we sold this Starbucks canister for $10. A Vincent Dragon for $5.95. 2 cowboy toothpicks for $9.98. Sarah Coventry flower for $5. Blue enamel flower for $18. A lot of 4 pins. This turtle, car, and 2 flowers. They sold for $31.38. sold this 22 karat gold tool compote bowl. This sold for $24. We sold this snowflake brooch for $5. Rhinestone brooch for $14.50. A Monet feather brooch for $8. A lot of 4 brooches. A heart, flowers, an elephant, and a coral stick pin. They sold for $17.50. And then we sold a lot of 28 brooches. So I'm just going to go through them quickly. A plastic parrot, flowers, ribbon, wreath, flower, flower, the one with mother of pearl, sun, Russian, another oval, bouquet of flowers, little dog, another flower, porcelain holly, little blue agate, dragonfly, thistle, rose flower, oval. This one has little charm dangles. Another mother of pearl. Just a little floral bar pin. Little roses. A heart with roses. An umbrella. Floral bar. Little cartoon bird, and a lot of 28 pins sold for $85.85. And then we sold this Dolphi Italy Joseph and baby Jesus statue figurine. It is marked. This sold for $39.99. We sold a bobblehead cat. This sold for $6.99. This Dickens Cardinal Song tapestry. This sold for $60. 2 Maybelline tattoo eyebrow gel pencils. They sold for $16.99. That was everything on eBay. On Mercari, we only have one sale today, and that was for this cross leather journal, and that was for $20. The total for Tuesday, May 11th was $379.13. Wednesday, May 12th, we sold the following items. 3 frog figurines that I didn't get to film because we had to ship those right out. We sold this Sarah Coventry flower brooch for $7. Avon heart brooch for $5. A lot of 3 brooches. Flower. Christmas tree. And this, they sold for $25.25. Another lot of 3 brooches. A mirror. The cat with the mouse. These are all JJ. Signed JJ, these 3. And a Texas These three sold for $70. Oh no, sorry, $15.50. And then we sold this Aristocrats Jim Shore Disney Traditions figurine. This sold for $70. A lot of 6 CDs. Ozzy Osbourne, Stevie Nicks, the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger, a tribute to John Lennon, and Random Encounter, inspired by Final Fantasy. The lot of 6 CDs sold for $19.99. And we sold this cowbell. That sold for $10. Total sales for today was $196.54. Thursday, May 13th, we sold the following items. House pin by Lucinda for $5.50. A Florenza cameo for $7.50. Storage organizer for $6.50. This indoor-outdoor timer for $9.99. And this Celtic Knot sterling silver poison ring for $24.99. Those were the only sales today. It's a very slow day. Total was $54.48. Friday, May 14th, on Mercari, we sold this Aristocrats figurine. This is Jim Shore Disney Traditions. This sold for $100. And on Together, we actually had a sale today. The Spellwell Vintage Rolodex. This sold for $24.24. We sold this Metzke Pewter Centaur brooch for $5. Rhinestone flower brooch and round wreath brooch sold in a lot for $24.24. We sold the Spiral Goddess wand. This sold for $15.99. And this white snow owl figurine, this sold for $12. Total for today was $179.61. Sales are very slow right now. I'm not sure what's going on. But the total for the week was $1,447.82. Again, keep in mind that does not include the cost of goods or any fees associated with selling the items. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great weekend, and I'll see y'all next week.